Hi and welcome to our first iRDS tutorial. We are going to cover here the basics of importing the package and setting up a scene to start racing with the eyes as opponents. So what we are going to do is we are going to use the step-by-step guide, which is this one over here that it comes with the package. We are going to walk through these steps. So let's get started. First, we are going to import the iRDS package. So I'm going to look for it. So we imported the package. We have also already imported the EasyRoads package because we are going to use it to create our track. So let's import this without the demo scenes. We are not going to use those. So everything else is gonna be also this one, the other physics eye. We don't need them because we are going to work with the iRDS own car physics. And let's import everything else. One important thing is that you have to know exactly which car physics you are going to use. If you are going to use any other car physics, EasyRoads or Unity car than the car physics that comes with the iRDS, you have to import the correct package for that. So you have to be careful with this, okay? Well, here it is. We have imported the package. So what we are going to do now is we are going to add our eye system to our scene, but first we are going to create a terrain, so we have something to work on. We are going to put some texture to it. We are going to look up here for, let's see if we have something. No, we don't. Okay, we are going to use this. Okay, so let's paint this. This is just to have something to work on. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to create the road from EasyRoads. So I'm not going to walk through this. Just I'm going to create it. So I'm going to put some points. Just to create a random circuit. Okay, I'm going to go to general settings, change the road width. We are going to work on 25. Okay, and we are going to make it a closed track. So here it is, we have our road. So what we are going to do now is we are going to include in our scene the eye system manager, which is this one. So in here we are going to go to the general settings, and we are going to do two things over here. One is to deactivate the bits, because this track won't have bits, and the other thing is change the road width. Then we are going to go to the EasyRoads gain object, and we are going to use this markers container and drag it over here in the marker container and press the load markers. What we have just done is create, if you could see over here, there is a tiny little yellow line around all the track in both edges of the track. This is the track limits. So we have just created our virtual track that the eyes will use to not get out of the track. So we have just created everything in here, the track center container, and these are all the points that have been just created. Also, you could see that the track limit left and right have been populated. So what we are going to do right now, we are going to copy or to duplicate these waypoints over here, and we are going to place them in the waypoints container. What this does is that it creates the racing line. You can see the red line here in the middle of the track. It's in the middle of the track because all the markers we took from EasyRoads are in the middle of the track. That's why it's in there. But it's easier to do this way. So, and then we can change, for example, we can move this, and the race line will move too, as you could see over here. So we could start just moving all these waypoints to match the racing line that we would like the eyes to follow, until we have something that we really love or are comfortable with. So that's how this works. We are going to move a few more. So let's see. Let's move this one over here. Okay, for now we are going just to use it as it is right now. Okay, we are going to move a little bit more this one. So that's the basic idea of this. You could also go to your iRDS manager and press this button if you want to add racing line waypoints. For example, if you want to add one between these 2 points, you just click, hold shift, and right click the mouse button, and it will add a new point, as you could see over here. So this new point can be moved also as however you want it to be. Be moving this and start creating the ideal racing line. So that's the whole point of this. Okay, so when you have this, now what you have to do, it's going to add the grid positions. So where is going to start, or where are going to be placed all the cars that are going to race in this track. So what we are going to do is go to the first waypoint that it's placed in here, and all the racetrack positions should be behind this point. So what we are going to do is that we are going to add these grid points just in here. We are going to add as much as you want. This is important to have in mind that if you only put in here like this 6 grid positions, there will be only the ability to race with 6 cars, no more than that. So if you want more cars, you have to put more race track positions points. So we are going to put, this is enough for the testing we are going to do. So right now you can go also to this part of the iRDS manager, and it will tell you what is missing so you could start doing the race or testing your track. So right now the missing part is the road camera points, which are these ones over here. So we are going to press this, and we are going to place some random cameras in some parts of the track. It's important too to have this option set up so the random height of the waypoints is directly customized or randomized by the AI system. I'm going to erase this one and this one too a little bit. Okay, and we can continue placing our road cameras in different places around the track. And in here. Okay, that's enough. So we are going to see now our summary here. So we have everything that we have to be done or set up ready. So right now what we have to do is go to the EasyRoads game object, press this to generate the mesh. And once this is done, the other thing we have to do is to attach a material, a physics material, to the mesh collider of the road or the track. In this case we are going to use the track material. So the AI system and the car physics knows that this is a hard surface and will add the effects of skid marks and skid smoke, and also the tires or the wheels will have its maximum friction. And for the terrain we are going to attach the sand only. These physics, you can see here that their dynamic frictions is less than 1, and this will be multiplied by the tires maximum friction, so the car will slide more in this kind of surface than in the track material friction, that the dynamic friction is set to 1. So that's the idea of this. So right now the only thing that only needs to be done is to go to the iRDS menu, add the AI system, add level settings to correction. This will add this game object over here, which has all the settings of this level or this track. So it comes with some default settings that could be used as it is just to test the track. Also it has as default the Lamborghini contact, which is the Lamborghini that comes in the car tutorial, which is this one. and you can use it as it is too. So what is next is just to press play and start seeing your opponent's eye-controlled cars racing in the track. Okay, we have to also to disable or delete this main camera that comes with the default settings of this scene. So because the iRDS package comes with its own camera, so we are going to disable it, and then we can start the race. And that's it. We are going to add directional light. Okay. Okay, and that's it. Here we have this car can be controlled by us. I'm going to let them pass me, and let's start racing. So is this easy and this fast to build a racing track? So thank you for watching, and I hope you like it.